Up for sale from Redvale RV on behalf of the current owner is this beautifully presented low mileage Fiat Ducato 4-berth touring motorhome. It's ready to hit the road for you, so come with me while I give you a full video tour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Purpose of this video is I'm going to go around this motorhome end to end, inside and out, and I'm going to give anybody who's interested a full tour. Later on in this video, we'll also take it out for a test drive. If you want to come check out this motorhome in person, you're more than welcome to. Jump onto our website, www.redvalerrv.com, or give us a call on 09445 0323. All right, so this is a 2014 Dethleffs Sunlight, and it is riding on the Fiat Ducato chassis. Now, this motorhome has only travelled 55,000 kilometres. It does have the 6-speed manual. We're selling this on behalf of the current owners who have moved back to Germany. They use this motorhome to tour New Zealand. Now, it's just had over $5,000 worth of work done on it. So it is ready to go for the new owners. It has just gone through vehicle recompliance. The old owners didn't realise that you had to put vehicles registrations on hold when they're not being used, and the registration lapsed. So this has just gone through vehicle compliance, and it is ready to go with a brand new warrant of fitness and registration for the new owners. And as it's only travelled such low kilometres, we also got our workshop to have a go over it, and it's just had a full engine service done as well. It is running beautifully well. Not only that, we've had the rear of the vehicle, so the body side of it, all serviced. We've had it into our workshop to test all the appliances. We've tested it for leaks and just to make sure everything's working as it should be. Now, this has over $8,000 worth of added accessories on it. We'll get to those as we head through the video. We'll start off on the outside here. We've got a beautiful rollout 2-lay Ormster awning. You can have that thing set up within 30 seconds. On the roof there, we've got an integrated solar system. So on a lovely sunny day like this, the batteries inside this motorhome are filling up with power. So it is essentially off-grid. Not only that, it is self-contained certified on the blue certificate. If you want us to upgrade that to the green certificate, let us know. We can have an NZMCA engineer come to site and chuck a green cert on that, allow $150 for that. While we're on the outside also, we've got a 4-person bike rack on the bike there, out on the back there as well. Now, it is less than 7 metres long, so this is one of the shorter 4-berths, which means it easily fits into your normal car parks. It drives just like a big vehicle. We've had the outside of this professionally buffed and polished as well, so the paintwork is shining beautifully. Condition-wise on the outside, it is an above average condition for the other 2014s that we've had come through the yard. Okay, now let's head on in. This does have the automatic entry step. With a simple push of a button, that step will come flying out. We'll put a little video insert in there for you as well. So we head on in. Now, this uses the space very cleverly. This front living area is made up of our 2 captain chairs. So they swivel around and they join the rear area here. And you notice up there above, we've got an onboard TV and we've got a manual wind-up satellite dish on the roof. I'm going to swing around to our kitchen. Onboard fridge freezer there, which runs off gas or off electricity. Gas 3-burner hob. Onboard water. So we've got onboard freshwater tanks and grey water and black water tanks. And this water is heated as well by the onboard LPG room heating and water heating system. Automatic gas detector, things like that. Storage above us, below us. A lot of storage above the cabin there. All of the windows have blackout blinds and fly screens as well. We've just got that fly screen closed because it is very sunny today. Onboard controller, tank monitoring systems and things like that all up here. We've got our solar system controller built in there as well. Come down to the rear. To my right, we've got a really good sized wardrobe and our double bed down the back here. Now below here is a cavernous amount of storage, which is accessible from the locker door on the outside. So we'll get round there. You'll see that big locker door out there as well. Okay, now down to our combination shower and toilet room. As you can see, the toilet sits outside the shower, so it doesn't get wet when you have a shower. Okay, if you're still watching, I'll now get down to the condition report. Now in this part of the video, I'm going to go over this motorhome with a fine-tooth comb to point out any marks or defects that I may find on the way through. This part of the video, so if you're from outside of Auckland and you can't make it to our yard in Redvale to view it in person, you want to pay attention to this part here because I'm going to be real fussy. Okay, so as I said, the paintwork and the graphics and windows have all just been professionally buffed and polished, so the paintwork's come up really nicely. You will notice on this side that we do have some sun fading on the grey parts of the graphics, and in places there is little bubbles and stuff under the graphics, as to be expected with any sort of 2014 motorhome. As I said, it's not new. Tyre wise, well, the vehicle's just gone through vehicle compliance and those tyres have plenty of tread on them, all four. I will note that all of the brakes have just been replaced in this motorhome as part of the re-compliance inspection. Now on this side here, we've got where we fill up with water, we've got our LPG locker, and we'll get our various vents on the outside for gas exhaust pipes. Okay, now we go around to the front. There's a few stone chips here and there, and a few little paint deflects. We'll come up to the front, a little bit of sun fading on our graphics, but all in all good. The windscreen's in good condition. As you can see there on the blue certificate, if you want us to upgrade that to the green certificate, let us know. Up here we've got a current electrical warrant, freshly serviced, and our brand new warrant of fitness that was done by VTNZ. Around to this side here, just a tiny bit of sun fading on our graphics. I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you might find a stone chip or a light scuff in the paint, but all in all, it's really tidy for a 2014. That awning works very seamlessly. Easily rolls in and out. Coming around to the rear, both the rear tail lights are in good condition. Bike rack all working nicely. A little bit of sun fading on our graphics. All in all, very tidy. I will note that there is a small hairline crack and that plastic there, that is just cosmetic. Now we're going to go on inside. Now the inside's nice and tidy. There is a few little bits that I will point out. Cabin area and all that, that's all lovely and tidy. We're going to step back. What I have noticed, and it's very common for any of these, is you get the peeling on the vinyl edges of the seats. Now you can either put a seat cover on that or have that reupholstered. There's a fantastic crowd that I can recommend if you wanted to have that seat reupholstered. Bench tops are in good order, just a little nick there. Mattress is all nice and tidy, and the bathroom's nice and tidy. What I will mention is that any plastics in the motorhomes of this age, they do discolour a little bit, and that is just from the UV, so our little soap dispenser has some discolouring as well. You'll notice here the fly screen up here has been repaired, so that is patched as well. This part of the video, I'm intentionally being fussy. So I try and make it point out everything to be overly fussy. So there's no surprises for anybody who comes to check it out. Okay. Now we'll take it out for a test drive. Right, so now we're behind the wheel of the 2014 Fiat Ducato. This is running the 130 horsepower high output turbo diesel. It is a 2.3 litre. These are a very economical tourer. It is running through the 6-speed manual transmission. This is very much like a car to drive. It has a nice light clutch. The cabin is air conditioned and it does have all of the modern safety features of a modern passenger car, such as your ABS braking and your airbags. The instrumentation is very clear, and everything is in working order, including the air conditioning and the sound system. As you can see up here, it's done 34,000 miles, which then translates into 55,000 kilometers. And as I said before, we've just had it into the workshop to have a full engine service, and that re-compliance has given it that brand new warrant of fitness, so it is ready to hit the road. All right, let's take it out for a run. Now we're out on the road. With these Fiats, you've got a really good visibility out the front here. It's essentially like sitting in a fishbowl. Huge windscreens, massive elephant ear wing mirrors. Handling wise, it is a high vehicle, although all of the weight is down low, including our onboard tanks. So it does drive essentially like a large vehicle. It will not hold any other vehicles up on the road. There is plenty of grunt under the bonnet here. And that is, of course, coming from that 2.3 turbo diesel. Now, if you want to come and take this vehicle out for a test drive, you're more than welcome to. Just get in touch with one of our salespeople. If you want us to sell your motorhome, such as how we're selling this one, jump on our website, www.redvalerrv.com. We specialise in on-behalf sales of motorhomes and caravans. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Are you looking at selling your caravan? Well, we can do all the work for you. Here at Redvale RV, we have a busy yard where we sell over 20 caravans per month. We take photos as well as videos showing the inside and outside of your caravan, and then we advertise it nationwide. We sort all the stressful paperwork and find the right buyer so you can sit back and relax. It's as simple as that. Click on the link below or email us at admin@redvalerrv.com.